want? Oh, like as far as like camera.
You want some more cookie action?
Nah, I'm alright. I need a fucking vegetable
Okay.
and some water. pulling up like a Bluetooth speaker earlier, and it was just not loud enough at all. Now it's gone. Time when there's no one to keep time with.
Interesting.
I feel like I play drums how like a piano player plays, like kind of just like it's like a solo piano player is never like you know like they're not coordinating with anyone, so they kind of just start and stop like really legato like, and they put. I don't know. It's just I feel like they don't feel rhythm in the same way other instruments do.
I think a drummer that knows what the word legato means is definitely going to sound a little different and a little bit better. More bankable for sure.
Yes.
You're classically trained.
I barely know.
Well, you're classically vocabulary.
I know that word.
Yeah. You know what it means. And you know what to do with it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like
Because
you're
it's
functional
like,
with your knowledge.
I don't know, it's like it's more intensity, like building, I don't know. I don't really know, but I know that's what I meant by it. Sort
Like
of.
where Indians live in a tent city.
Every fucking song of that era of that genre.
Bird, bird, the bird is the word. Bird.
I like that beat though, especially slower.
Bird, the bird is a word. Bird, bird, bird. The bird is a word. Bird, bird, bird. The bird is a word. Bird, bird, bird. Hey. So, who are you?
Sawyer
Sawyer, what's your
Dupree.
given name is Sawyer, your surname is Dupree.
Correct.
And we find ourselves here. You're sitting.
I'm sitting in my not
Oh,
normal
wait.
spot.
All right, is it back in? Check, 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 check.
Oh, I have to put my ear into here.
Oh.
You can only hear if you have an ear. Okay. Is that Bobby Weir in the mirror? Is that a Bobby Weir mirror?
Bobby Weir mirror. Weird mirror.
I love the dead. All right.
Okay.
Your name is Sawyer Dupree,
Mhm.
and you're sitting on a drum throne in front of a drum set here
Yes.
in Eastern Market, the second oldest continually running farmers market in the Western Hemisphere after Mexico City.
I did not know that.
Yeah, we're in Detroit, Michigan. You're playing the drums. You're a street drummer.
Street drummer.
You're more than that though. You're like a drummer, like a stage drummer.
Yeah, and I'm just doing it out here because it's what I can do most easily in my free time. It's like, I don't know. I'm really glad I did this because every time I do it, I'm like, should I go out today? And then I always am glad I do.
I'm happy that you're glad, and I'm happy that I caught you here.
Yeah.
In fact,
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it has been, and this is like part Trace, or maybe 4, I forget. But hey,
Yeah, it sounds
let's be boring. Let's play a little catch up just for today. Like, what was your day today? Like, what'd you do today?
I woke up and then came here.
And you didn't drink a lot of water, so you're kind of
No,
thirsty.
not a ton. Luckily, you gave me a bottle, and someone from that cheese shop gave me a bottle, which
Oh,
I am
nice.
eternally grateful for. This chick prayed for me and gave me a wristband.
Oh, I didn't notice the wristband. That's
Mhm.
nice.
I brought one, but I'm not wearing it because it was too,
Yeah.
it was too like jangly.
Oh, speaking of new additions to your body, any new tattoos?
Certainly. I don't know which ones I had the last time. There's these ones on my leg. I feel like that one perhaps, and then the snail, and this 8-ball and ball of poison, if you can see them.
And then this is kind of cool. Any planned ones for the future?
Yes, I want at the end of this month on this leg.
What do you want?
I'm getting a raccoon.
So right now,
In a
there's no
trash
tattoo, but at the end of this month, there will be a tattoo.
There will be a tattoo, certainly.
We are in a moment in history now. Now speaking of history, I'm gonna tell you an old joke. I'm gonna tell you the punchline, and you're gonna say it to me. And I'm gonna tell you the setup.
Okay.
So the punchline is, he didn't drink what I gave him yesterday. So I'm gonna say something, and then you're gonna tell me he didn't drink what I gave him yesterday.
Okay.
All right, here goes. Did you water the fish today?
He didn't drink what I gave him yesterday.
Oh. Cool.
Wait, but I feel like it spoils it. Wait, so
Did you water the fish today?
like you just dumped some water on one of them? So he's dead. Is what it's. He's dead, and you were just pouring water on him, thinking that that's how fish drink or breathe.
he is an ex-fish.
Oh, that's
he
sad.
is no more.
Do they drink though, or is that just breathing?
I think they process the water into oxygen with their gills somehow.
Isn't that breathing though?
Kind of like how
It's kind of
plants use
both.
like the sun to process through photosynthesis. All right, we're getting a little scientific here. So now today is Saturday, July 16th, 2022, Anno Domini, in the year of our Lord. And what are your plans for the future? Like the immediate future, and then like the kind of distant future.
The immediate future, and my friend just texted me about this. I'm trying to move to Hamtramck at the moment.
Hammy-trammy.
Hamtramck, because I like it there a lot. When I've gone, I was there the past 2 days, and I was like, yeah, this rocks. I'm fucking with this.
Oh, great.
And the distant future, I've been writing solo shits recently a bunch,
Oh, great.
and I have a performance where that I have to prepare for. That's still pretty, actually, that's not very distant future at all. That's like 2 weeks from now, but I'm hoping that like getting back into it, if it goes well, I can just play at other places. I'll get the encouragement to come
All right.
down here.
All right, we'll do some like a speed round final questions. What are some songs you're listening to right now? Like, what's on your playlist?
Let me check. There's nothing that immediately pops to mind. Let's see. The Clash, like I re-listened to London Calling and realized it's like ska ear or almost like reggae ear on a lot of songs, and I realized but I fuck with it.
And didn't the bass
Yeah.
player write that London Calling? Like a different guy in the band wrote that song.
The
like,
song, but the album, but the song too
Yeah,
is
yeah.
it's sorta got some elements of that, but I feel like it's punkier than a lot of them are like actively like some shit, you know. Like super upbeat reggae-y shit.
Yeah.
Not even ska, really. Pretty much just like basically Sublime's take on ska, which is
Yeah.
just like punk-ish, but just reggae. And I don't know. I fuck with that. This band Computer Wife. I haven't listened to them that much. This band Weather Day. This one song. This is the one that I don't even know. It's by this dude Keshi, and I've listened to this EP, but there's one song on it that I just can't stop listening to.
What's the name?
It's called BYS.
BYS.
It's Tired of fake love. It's like it's really catchy. And he does these like wispy falsetto-y like so afraid shit like that, and I'm like, it's very sweet.
You might try that yourself, maybe. Who knows? Like, are these things? Do what you listen to? Does that like you start sounding like that, or do you not sound like what you listen to musically,
I feel
or
like,
rhythmically? You know.
Not really. Well, the shit I write, like I'm doing some whack shit out here. Like I'm just kind of like it's not. I'm not doing it like how a song would function. I'm kind of just playing whatever I think of in the moment and just doing like a drum solo because it's fun. And I think it like if you're gonna have straight drums, you need just constant shit going on to keep people impressed.
Yeah.
But in like the purposes of a song, I would never play some shit that I'm doing out here. At least like how I do it, like the switching between time signatures and accented rhythms like crazy, because sometimes that can just be overbearing in an actual song, you know.
Too mathematical, too
Yeah.
left brain.
And people are just like, I don't know, and including myself, because I'm like impressed by it, but I'm like, that doesn't really make this song like enjoyable to listen to. It's kind of just.
What are people hearing? What like what do they hear when you play? Like what do they get out of it? The audience.
Who do I sound like?
What do you think people get out of your music when you're playing out here, or even just your originals in the studio? What's the reaction you get to your music? Like what are some things people say? Like you know.
They're like, dang, that was sick. Like when I'm out here.
Yeah.
Like that was crazy. Like what? That was sick. That's about it. That and like any given form where people are just like, I really like, I mean it sounds corny, but I like smiling at people and seeing them like smile back at me and just be like, that's cool what he's doing right now. And I was like, that's a good source of approval from random strangers that, you know,
Amen.
everybody needs.
Lightning round. First word comes to your mind when you hear the word good.
This is hard. Wait, I've never done this ever. Hold
Okay.
up. Let's see.
Okay, we'll start over. Good, true, and beautiful. Those are the three words, basically.
Okay.
The first thing that each
Good
of those.
times,
Okay.
true friends,
Okay.
beautiful women. I guess. That's just the first one that comes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Okay, for sure.
Okay.
This can be just like, you should just do adjectives, or just like, I'll put another word after it that makes sense.
Well, the reason I picked those three is I think any era in history is either defined by goodness, truth, or beauty. And I think that we
Usually,
are moving from an era of truth to an era of beauty.
I don't think there's ever been an era of truth ever in history.
Well,
There's
all,
no
all
way.
the scientism, I think, is, is it true or false? Fake news and all this,
Yeah.
And I think now we're moving in like a postmodern way, and just we care if it's beautiful or not, whether or not it's true. We care if it's beautiful.
That's true.
So
yeah.
I think the culture is moving away from truth and more toward beauty, and then goodness is just sort of ethics or morals, outside of truth and beauty. But, anyways, that's a difficult, heady topic. But
I can't.
But
not right now,
I
but
think when you're 40 years old, you could probably revisit that and then compare to like this age what you said to those things.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I bring it up.
Yeah.
This is like a
That's the
timeless
whole,
topic.
That's a good reason to do things for your future self to be like, wow, remember when I did that exactly this long ago?
And speaking of, and as we've done before, let's end it by leaving the folks at home with a piece of wisdom. Wisdom to the folks at home.
Oh, dude. I'm not very wise, especially recently. I'm not going to get into that. What? I'm not going to explain this in any way.
Yeah.
What goes up must come down.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Dupree.
Yes. Good
Appreciate
talking
it.
to you again.
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty